Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today is going to be about my makeup collection. This is just a little bit of it, the rest of it's in the other room, but I thought we'd start in here because I use a lot of this stuff all the time. I love lipsticks. I love collecting lipsticks, so that's what you're going to see a lot of because I'm a collector of lipsticks. I have quite a bit of foundations too, but I've been trying different foundations for my skin. Things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. This little organizer right here, we'll start off with first. I have like a lot of my stick lipsticks here. I have 2 Chanel. I have 1 Bobbi Brown, some Urban Decay. My very first Too Faced purchase ever was this, and this is the Unicorn Tears lipstick. Love this. And then I have 2 Smashbox ones I just recently bought. I have a red one and like a mauve colored one, which looks more pink on camera, but it's actually mauve. I really like those. And then I have 1 Too Faced one that I'm not crazy about. I have the Jouer with Jeffree Star. I have some lip glosses. I have a lip pencil. I have 4 Kat Von D, which I don't have many of hers. I really like the formula. I just don't have many of them yet. I have this lip topper from Urban Decay. Really like this. Here are my lip colors from Kat Von D. If you want to know the names of some of these, comment down below, because I could go into like a fuller video on all my lip stuff. Maybe do like swatches for you guys on my arms and things. That way you know what I really have. And then if we get started over here, I have a cup full of my Anastasia liquid lips. No, I don't have all of hers, but I have a good cup full. These 2 things right here are my day-to-day eye stuff. Like I have a glitter glue that I'll use for glitter shadows. I have my favorite mascara right now. My other one's in the other room. But I have a Chanel mascara. I have my favorite eyeliners right now. This one from Lottie London. Casey Holmes swears by it for the inner and outer, well, for the inner waterline. I'm agreeing with her because I can never keep anything in my waterline. And this one from Lottie London, which is like $4, works awesome. And then, of course, I have more stuff back here. I have eye pencils and then lip glosses like from the drugstore. And then, of course, over here is all my drugstore stuff. ColourPop. The lip lingeries from NYX. I have a lot of those. I have a lot of ColourPop. Like I said, if you want a full in-depth video of this stuff, let me know in the comments below. A lady at work, one of my friends at work, she sells the lip scents, and I have a couple of those that I use at work, especially if we have someone coming in that's important. I want to make sure my lipstick stays. I wear those. And then if we come over here to this little spinner, this has all my foundations and stuff. So we'll start right here with this little section. I have the Tarte Tape Shade, which everyone swears by. It's good, but I just don't know if I'm in love with it. I do not love the Kat Von D one. This is old, actually. I've been trying to use it as I go, like sparingly, maybe to spot conceal, but it's not my favorite. Too thick. Very first foundation I ever owned was the Kat Von D Lock-It. Thick formula, just like everyone says, it's thick. Definitely covers. Just looks a little too cakey for me. And then the primer I'm in love with right now is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I really like this for my dry skin. And then if we rotate it, this is like my drugstore except for one I have is the Smashbox because it can't fit anywhere else right now. Stick foundation with a conceal sculpt side, which this contour is awesome for fair skin. I got like the lightest, like 0.05 I believe for the lightest. Then I have the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild that everyone's obsessed with. And I have a Better Skin from Maybelline, which this is actually pretty good. I'm surprised. And then this Maybelline, the Dream Matte Mousse. I'm not crazy about this. I don't like how it has to go on. It kind of crumbles. Or I could have just gotten a bad one, but I'm not crazy about it. Then over here we have the Tarte, I have it in Porcelain, the Hydrogel Foundation. Love this stuff. I have a Kat Von D setting spray. Back there are bronzers that I really don't use anymore. I have the Butter Bronzer, a Urban Decay Bronzer, and a Neutrogena Bronzer. Over here are some blushes and stuff that just needed a home. So one's a Z palette, one's not. One's a Little Rock Holiday Collection. Then up here I have blushes. I have one from Ulta, which is a mineral blush. This is actually really good. I have NARS Orgasm. Just recently got that. I have 2 Wet n Wild ones, which The colors aren't bad. Like this one, I can probably use more as a bronzer, believe it or not. Because it doesn't show much up for blush. But I thought it'd be a good bronzer. I haven't really tried it much yet, but I need to get back into that. And then I have 2 more blushes here. I have a Sigma blush and a NYX blush. And then over here, I have the Stila Magnificent Metals for eyeshadows. Love these. 2 nail polishes and some cutesy stuff down here. And then over here, I have the Hoola Light, which thank goodness benefit because I am super pale and the Hoola was not cutting it for me. I have the NYX Total Cover Drops. I have those over here because I don't have any room on the other side. Then down here is more of my high-end stuff. I have Estee Lauder, which I'm just starting to try out. And I actually really like this. I have it in Cool Bone, like the lightest color they make. And then I have the Too Faced Born This Way in Snow. Bobbi Brown, they matched me and they claim I was ivory. I'm not ivory. I'm too pale. I can wear this in the summer, and I have a Chanel one back here, which is my first high-end I ever bought. This I can wear in the summer if I have a good tan. So then these 2 are highlighters. I have Jeffree Star, and then I have whatever's up here. I have a Becca, a MAC, a Wet n Wild. Yeah, a Wet n Wild, and then I have 2 more Beccas right here. I have the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Collector's one, and then I have the Lilac one. Down here at Jeffree Star, I have Manny and his collab. I have Deep Freeze, Georgina, and then Deep Freeze. What else do I have? Oh, Mint Condition, Georgina, and Regina George, and Princess Cut. I have those. I wish I had all of them, all of that he's made so far, but I don't. Sometimes it gets away from me because they're so expensive. I don't always get to them. And then up here, same with his lip collection. I have both summer collections for the chrome and then the ones that smell like Watermelon Jolly Ranchers. And then I have more back here that couldn't fit. And then I try to color code them a little bit. What I like about his stuff is you can use it for your lips or your eyes. And I use a lot of them for eyeliners. And then up here I have my Kylie lip kits with, here's the pencil. Oh, I got one MAC and it's Ruby Woo. And this is a ColourPop one I got in there. These are all my Kylie ones I have. I'm not an uber huge fan, but I do like the formulas of some. I just don't like all of her colors. So it's not really the formulas that's me, it's more of the colors. Then we'll hop over to the other room and we'll get started on that makeup stuff. I forgot to show you guys my little art project I did about 1.5 years ago now. To display some of my makeup. I actually like this because I just pick products that I used to love or still do love. And I don't use them every day anymore. But like I have this Too Faced, I think that's the Pink Leopard. Yeah, the Pink Leopard blush duo. I have 2 Urban Decay blushes. Here's my first Tula. If I use a light hand, I might be able to get away with it sometimes, but not all the time. More in the summer. I have only one of these from Makeup Geek, the loose pigments. That's like, I guess a knockoff or kind of like a dupe for a MAC one. I don't remember the name though. And then I have a Chanel bronzer. This is my first Anastasia highlighter. And I believe it was in the Hollywood something. And then of course I have these NYX loose glitters. This one, I love this one. I forgot to show you guys that, but this is like a little art project. I do like this, and I hang necklaces on it. Like, oh, I had one over here, but it's gone. But I hang necklaces on it too, so I always like that. Okay, so the sun's going down, so forgive me for the lighting. But we'll start up here first. So I have my beauty blenders. Like, these are some, I always put puffs or little poofs on my purses. But these are my beauty blenders, and then these are my knockoffs. So I got my drugstore and then my real. The only reason they're separated is because I have some right now that are washed, but that cup's usually full. These are the eyeshadow palettes I use constantly right now. I have the Too Faced Peachy, Just Peachy Mattes. The Anastasia Renaissance. I have the 2 Morphe 25A and 25B. If you want to see like swatches of all my palettes, let me know in the comments below. I can do that. It's going to be a very long video, but I can do it. And then I have the Lorac Pro Mega Pro 3. I know they just came out the 4th one. I need to go to Ulta and see if I'm even going to like it before I buy it, because I just don't want to jump into it and not use like half the colors. I'm not into that. And then yes, I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I know there's a lot of controversy behind this, but I actually got into line like the first time she released it, and I actually got it. Which there's a funny story behind this if I go more in depth in it, but I'll get to that another day. And then these are all my MAC lipsticks, and then I got some like just whatever brands down here because I'm running out of room. But these are all my specialty limited edition collection or collectionary type ones. And then these are just the everydays. I do have one liquid and it's red. I have one Jeffree Star, I have two Clinique liquid lip things back here, I have one Urban Decay specialty, and then I have two of the Infallibles from L'Oreal, which Casey Holmes swore by this one. I forget the name, I think it was like Spice. Maybe Spice. Oh, Spicy Blush. She swore by this color, and I rushed out and bought it, and I actually love this color. So I got that. And then, of course, I moved my brushes. My brushes are usually here, but I moved them because I'm going to go cut by cut through them for you guys. So, the first one I do have is my sculpting. Like my fan brushes, some foundation brushes that are for foundation, but I use them for powder, like a big old fluffy Sigma one. I prefer Sigma. That's so far been the brand of choice for me, is my Sigma. I really do prefer them. I do have other brands, but they were one of the first brands I got introduced to and stuff. And if you want like a full in-depth of my brushes, I will. And I have the Anastasia A23 highlight. Everybody knows this brush. I love this brush for highlight. Then my powder brushes. I hate this one from Revlon. It's too... You know when you put something on your face and it just pokes you and it feels all prickly? That's how this feels. Hate this brush. I really need to get rid of it actually, because I never use it and it's just taking up room. But I have a whole bunch of other kind. I have a Too Faced, I have some drugstore, I have IT, cosmetics, and then the next little thing of brushes I have are like my everyday, like not everyday, but all over shadow brushes. I have a lot of IT ones from IT Cosmetics. These are actually my first brushes I ever bought. For the simple fact, I really liked how they blended. And then I got more into like Sigma. But I have a lot of IT. And I have Real Technique ones like these. This little guy. Awesome for shadow. Love packing on shadow. This little guy from Sigma is a flat definer. Oh, come on. Focus. E15. You talk about smudging out that lash line on the lower lash line. I love this brush for that. And then I get into another cup. It has all my blending brushes. I know everybody is like Morphe, Morphe, Morphe. I actually just bought my first Morphe brushes. Like I only have like 2 or 3. I don't have that many. They're okay. I haven't really gotten on that whole bandwagon. I should probably get more to test out more. If you guys want me to maybe do like a test on some Morphe brushes, leave a comment down below on what you have in mind. Like you'd like me to see purchase and then review it. And I'll do like an unboxing for you guys. Just let me know. And then I have my definer brushes and my spoolies, which I really like these. And if we jump over here, these are my setting sprays and primer sprays. I have quite a few. I've been really trying this Clinique Moisture Surge one for the face since I'm dry skinned. I like it so far. Max Fix Plus, Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I have a Lauren Geller one that I'm still trying out. The sprayer on this it's aggressive, but I kind of like it. And then I have a Lorac for sensitive skin for a primer. And then in this first drawer, now I should probably do a back view. This is the rest of my makeup. That stuff over there, right there, that's all samples and stuff. It's like a whole little thing full of samples, and I actually give a lot of it away. But, yeah, that's all samples. This is the rest of my makeup. In this first drawer, I have my powders. I have a Cover FX loose powder. And sorry about the lighting again, guys. I have a Tarte pressed, a Becca pressed, a Chanel translucent. I have a Clinique. Empty, 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 empty. Then down here, I have, oops, sorry. I have Too Faced Honey. I didn't see too many good reviews about this. I already bought it before I even watched reviews because I like collecting too. It's okay. It's not the greatest. And then, of course, I have the PB&J. I have the Kylie Burgundy. This is the only Kylie kit I have. I really like the burgundy because of the colors. And then this drawer is, I have some primers, like sample primers, my darker concealers when I'm a little tanner, color corrector, and my Anastasia Sculpt palette. More sample sizes of lipsticks and things. These are my Storybook Cosmetics wand brushes, which I really like those. And these last two drawers don't have much in them. It's mainly just like little stuff. Single shadows. Okay, so this is all my ColourPop. This is all I own of ColourPop. And my very first ColourPop shadow I ever purchased was right here. I can't tell you the name because the sticker's gone. But this is the first ColourPop shadow I ever bought. Over here are my single shadows, which I don't have many of them. Because a lot of them are a big old Z palette anyways. But I have Sigma, L'Oreal. I got this Maybelline one. I was a little disappointed. The color's great when you put it on, and as you go through the day, it disappears. I wasn't very happy with that. And then I only have one Melt Cosmetic. This next drawer, it's a lot. Makeup palettes. I have quite a few makeup palettes. I have a lot of Urban Decay because that's my favorite brand, believe it or not. But my very, very, very first Urban Decay palette ever, which everyone's Naked 1 and 2, I was the Naked 3. This palette was the first palette that started it all. I used to take this to work all the time with me and get ready in the car before work because I would get up late. And that's the one I always took. And these packages are pretty durable because I've done a lot to that package. I know they discontinued this one, but I love the electric palette. I have my birthday palette from Ulta this year. I have the Ablaze from Smashbox. I have a little Naked palette like you can get at the checkout. I got like a little one. I got two of these self-build. I have the Urban Decay Full Spectrum. And of course I have two of these Urban Decay self-build ones. With that, these are good. I like their singles too. I don't have a lot of them, but I like them. And then this drawer is all my glitters and pigments. And my brow products. Here's my brush. Here's my fiber gel. I got a Gimme Brow sample. And then here's my Anastasia Dip Brow. Pigments from MAC. Good old MAC pigments. Love these. Little MAC shadow. And Royal. Oh, How Royal. Love this blue color. I need to do a look on this. I have bought these. These are from Smolder Cosmetics. It's an indie brand. I actually really like these. They're really, really nice. And the founders even sent me like this little thing with my order. Like a try me size of another color. So I thought it was really nice of them. And then these are all my glitters. Now, I like glitter. I like doing glittery looks. I need to do more of them. There's a website that does cosmetic glitter and you can get them for $1 each. So for 15 bucks, I got 15 glitters. Couldn't go wrong with that. This is my highlighter drawer. So the rest of my highlighters in the other room, but this is my highlighter drawer. I have a lot of different things in here. I have the Anastasia. I have the Smashbox with Casey Holmes. I have the Sweet Peach Glow. I have a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick that's rose. Opal from Becca. I have this rainbow one from Wet n Wild, which I haven't even used, but I like it because it's rainbow. And over here are more drugstore. I have a strobe cream and the silver, what's the name? Silver Light from MAC. I have a strobe cream, which this stuff is really good. You put this down first and then put a powder on top. It looks bomb. And then the next drawer below that are all my lashes. I don't have a lot of lashes, but I also don't wear lashes all the time because I have pretty good lashes the way it is. I have Allure. I have the Allure. I don't know the name of this brand. They're called Russian Black is the style, but this brand, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I got these on Nikki Tutorials recommendation. Really like those. I want to do a tutorial for my flutter lashes. I only have one pair of flutter lashes, but you guys, these are actually pretty cool, which is why I really want to do a tutorial. They're blue on top. Bottom, they're black, but the top, they're blue. Those are awesome. I have hooded eyes the way it is, but I still love these big, flashy, thick lashes. I'm all about that. Then this last drawer is masks. I have sheet mask for face, hands, feet, lips, under eyes, all that. I have a lot of different brands in there. And then when we come down here, I have this little Pusheen cup, and it has my Dose of Colors I ordered during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This one was, I actually bought this off of Dose of Colors. This is like a limited edition. It's like Black Rose or something. But these 4 I bought off of Ulta's website during the 21 Days of Beauty because they had them half off. And look at those colors. Now this color right here is orange. It's called Campfire. I've already worn this once. I think I have a picture of it on my Instagram. This color is awesome for the fall right now. And then I have this little thing over here on the side that has more brushes in it. I have the Rose Collection brushes from Storybook. Whoops. From Storybook. They did a wonderful job on these. I mean, the detail is crazy. And I do use these because I really, really do like them. And then I have more lip pencils right here. I don't use these every day. I really need to go through them and find out if I have duplicates of colors because I probably do now. And then I have my Artis brushes and then my knockoff brushes here. I got these at Walmart. These are pretty cute. You've probably seen them all over Instagram. These actually work really well. I'm going to do a dupes video with the Artis and these. Because I think these were only like $15 or $20, I think. Versus, you know, I don't even remember how much this little set of Artis I got was. But instead of paying that, you could, you know, go with these. I'm going to do a video with that side by side with my foundation and stuff. And then that's it, guys. That's my whole makeup collection. I mean, I have a lot. But I'm going to start doing YouTube now. So I have a good collection to start the, you know, start the game off right. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see or maybe me go into more depth about, like my lipsticks or my eyeshadows or even my makeup brushes. I'll try to answer makeup brush questions about the IT ones as much as I can because a lot of the numbers are worn off. But, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.